This is just some quick video fodder. A lot of guys have seen this, but you know, I've got so many videos up now. I'm sure there's a lot of new subscribers that haven't. So this is a homemade belt grinder I did several years ago. It's reclaimed pulleys, bearings. I made the drive pulley. This is a reclaimed caster. I took out the heavy duty pin bearings, roller bearings, the wide, tiny diameter rollers, but really, you know, the whole width. I put in some good high quality ball bearings. The motor is a 220 phase 3 horse. Okay, so it does not stall. And with the 3-step pulley arrangement back there, I have it not quite in the middle right now. It's below middle. I think I have it set about 3,700 feet per minute, somewhere around in there. It will do 10,000. The very first video I ever put up on YouTube was this grinder. I didn't have enough belt tension, and it's hilarious because the belt it gets up to speed and then it just walks right off and maintains that shape. So if you were to go back and look for my very first video, it's runaway belt grinder and runaway belt, something like that. Anyway, this is a flame cut end. Okay, not pretty at all. And I already ground down one side. The fact that it's got a hole in here, this is an overload spring off a truck. Datsun truck, I'm assuming, since that's mostly what I deal with. So, spring steel. How much harder that is than regular steel, I don't know. Anyway, it's good for sparks. So I'm going to point it down just a little bit. Let's see how long it takes to grind it down. This is a brand new 40 grit belt, other than the fact that I just did some grinding on the other side. Hopefully that's focusing. And I don't need it any more perfect than this. I'm going to be beating on it with a sledgehammer. I can feel the heat soak starting to come down. But that had to have been the angle. There had to have been at the high point, you know, at least 1/8 of an inch. You know, that had to get ground down. So it's pretty aggressive. It'll take a finger off pretty quick. Well, I've had some questions on this grinder dimensionally and that stuff, and I have no clue, because I built it years ago, and two, I just kind of you know, drew it on butcher paper and stretched out the duct tape belt for it. So my drive wheel is 5 3/4. This is an 8-inch wheel. I've got that at 1 5/8. This is 1.5 inches. It's a 1.5 inch by 60-inch belt. These are 1 5/8 inch diameter, looks like. That's 11 inches long, the backing plate here. So if I take this out of the way, I can put a piece up against there 11 inches long and have it backed the whole distance, kind of thing. 12 3/4 or so. The most important thing on getting these things to track is to have at least 30 pounds of belt tension. And I've already got a video up on how to check that, how to figure that out. Which makes me think I should just put this up to the belt grinder for a second.